Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. I'll get rid of that pipe and I'll get rid of that pipe and we will connect the water out on this way. I'll put one here and one here like this. That one pump there should be enough to supply all of the water that we need to make this thing work. So I'm going to remove that pipe, and I'm going to remove that pipe there, because we don't actually need that to make this work in here. I'll do that one. That one can go up by one. I can do that. This pipe here can extend out a couple of places like that, and then I can do an underground pipe from here and put it to that point, and then I can just do that across there. And then what I can also do is that one down to there. So there's all of the water going in without any trouble. I need to get some more. Actually, I need to get more belts right now. Let's just run up here and grab a few. We do with a few underground belts as well. So we'll take a stack of undergrounds. And I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take all of those. Nothing else I want for a minute. Nope. And then we go back down over here. So we've got another one that is finished. Now we've got mining drills research level 2. That gives electric mining drill 3. Start that bad boy up. And I want to just put in power poles along here. So we go like this. I put them all in place like this. 1 and 2. Just keep going like that. And I can flip it round in a minute. And I can do the other side. So that one is going to go there on the end. It just needs to drop down to that side. That'll work. Here, like this. Excellent. Okay, so we've got all of these going in now, and that's another 30 of them, which means that I need the trees. Oh, that's going the wrong way there. Let's turn that one round. That's no good. Now it's going correctly. That's fine. And I can now have the output here for the trees. That's going to go right the way round there like that. I won't do it onto that bit. I'll go over by one and I'll bring it up and I'll put it onto there. Because they need to go against that side. In here it doesn't really matter which way they go. That one's all done. Yep. 3 trees every time. 70%, 75%. Lots and lots of extra trees coming through, so then we can go all the way back up here. And so you can see these trees now coming through. They're coming up onto the belt up there. Trailing in through here. We're getting more and more of them accumulating, and we go all the way up here, and this bit here is making these turning trees, it's cutting trees up absolutely flat out. It's doing it as quickly as it possibly can. There's a 90% chance you get a timberer's blade back, and once you get the timberer's blade back, obviously that dumps it out onto this side, then it gets filtered out by these filters right here. So it goes through those quite quickly, and then they come up through, and then this one adds new ones into the line as and when they're needed. So we have a lovely little system here in place. It does actually seem to work. We might just want to boost those up to the assembly machine at level 3, because there I just had a massive great big slug of trees come through. And I got another big lot of trees coming through back down there. Are we going to be able... Is the timber going to be able to keep up? These timber cutters. I mean, I think they are. I'd like them... Well, say I'd like them to. I need them to. I need them to be able to keep up with all these trees that we've just gone and started producing. Right, we want to make some more of the red ones. Let's go to production in here. They're fine. It's that one there, assembly machine 2. That's the electronics ones, the little ones. I'm going to go 5, 10 of these right here. What do they make? Okay, that's enhancement blocks. Yeah, okay, we got plenty of these. We got absolutely loads of them. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the speed? It's crafting speed of 0.75. And that's crafting speed of 1.25. It is quite a significant upgrade. A substantial upgrade. So that's now chucking out more timber than we know what to do with. And that's then promptly being turned into resin over here, which is going to slowly fill up these tanks. It is going to take a while to fill up these tanks, which I guess is a good thing. It does mean that the motor production will have ground to a halt temporarily, just while we're dealing with this. Is there anything else I want to do to speed this up a bit further? I don't think so. I don't think there is a lot I can do to speed this up any further. Mainly because I don't have the room for it here. I mean, I can try and squeeze in an extra couple of these. If I was to put in a bit more in here, we could do 2 more of them. Would 2 more make a difference? I think we're actually catching up now. Yeah, we're starting to catch up. Although it's a bit touch and go with this. Am I actually catching up or not? I need to just wait just for a second. I need to be able to see if this is balancing properly. It does seem to be. We're just staying on top of it, but only just. It is a bit of a struggle. So I think we will actually add in a bit more here. So I'm going to want an underground belt that's going to have to pop down to there like that, so that it runs through the saw blades. And then we're going to go with some of these. So I'm going to put one of those there, another one there, and that's it. We haven't got any room for any more. I'm going to need to take one of these, is going to go here, and then we're going to want to put that onto an outfeed belt. Actually, I'm going to put 2 down here like this. This one here, I'm going to pick up from there, and I'm going to drop down there like that. So that one is putting it down here. And then the belt is going to go from this point. What am I going to do from there? I need to put a splitter in here. So the only way I can do this is I've got to put a splitter right in there. And then that's got to get through to... How can I even do that? I guess I could take it out round there and wiggle up through. Huh. I'm not sure I can. Let me get rid of that a minute. This bit here is easy. The in-feed, that's not a problem. It's the out-feed bit that we're going to struggle with. How can we make that work? Let me just put this one going. Pump jack, start research. There. How can I get 2 of these on here? Alright, we'll put those in there like that. And then I want to put... I need to be able to filter the items that I get out of here. And I need to have the saw blades going onto there. And I need to have... Ooh. Right. We put this one down here. That's got to go there like that. Okay. We need to have this one splitting. So we've got to have a filter on this one. And we want to filter out saw blades. So we've got Angel's components in here. That's not components. We need a timber saw blade. So I'm filtering out a saw blade in here. I can rotate that one round just backwards and forwards like that, but I can't rotate it up the other way unless I take it up and place it the other way. I don't want to take it up and place it the other way because I want to bring the belt out. So then what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to have an infeed belt there. No, I'm not. The infeed belt has got to be that side. There's a very specific reason for that. So then this belt here will go back round, and it will go up, and it will join into there. This belt goes over, up there. I then put an underground belt here, and that one can only come up there like that. Which means that the other saw blades are all going to be going onto one side up here. That bit doesn't matter. They're on the correct side for that to work anyway, so that's fine. They can go onto one side of the belt, and that's not going to hurt anything at all. So I then need to have this one. That's going to drop down there, and what we're actually going to do is the unload point is going to be down there, and the collection point is going to be over there. So we're collecting from here, and we're dropping it off onto the belt down here. And then I'm going to have another inserter, and that one's going to go here. And that one, the pickup point is right where we've already got it. We don't need to change that one, but the drop-off point has got to be up there. So that one is also dropping onto this belt. So everything is going to be placed onto that one belt right there. Then the saw blades are going to go out that way, and are going to go up onto this one. And the timber is going to go up there. So then on the infeed side, we can put in another one of these, and we can have this belt go 1, 2, like that. We can put a power pole there and a power pole there, and that's everything working. Except that this one is the wrong way around. I need the pickup point to be up there. And the drop-off point, so the drop-off point has got to be there. He's literally just picking up and dropping off at the moment. The collection point has got to be up that side. That's what I did wrong there. There we go, that's a bit better. So he's collecting off of here, and he's dropping off down onto there. This one's collecting out of this one, and he's dropping off onto this belt as well. And that's everything working as it should. I've then got these up here working, and they are working flat out. I've got 2 inserters going into each of these. They're working flat out as well. They're all working flat out. So I now have an excess amount of timber coming through. Although the trees, we are now... So long as the resin can keep being pushed through, and the resin machines over this side, we are going to be able to keep everything running. What we haven't got... We could do with some speed modules. How do we make speed modules? Are we even close to making those yet? Let's have a look. Modules in here. Speed module level 1. We've got speed circuit board, speed logic board. So speed module. We just a regular speed module right there. Craft. We need a module case. We haven't unlocked this. We're not even close to unlocking this tech yet. A module case, a speed circuit board, a module contact. I know that module contacts require gold, and I'm pretty sure module main boards require gold as well. So the case there is aluminium plate and plastic bars. The speed circuit board right there is solder, resistors, capacitor, a polished blue crystal splinter. That's new. You didn't used to need crystals in order to make your circuits, your circuit boards, and your modules. The fact that you do have to have the crystals in that now is something that I genuinely love. Copper and silver. Okay, I was wrong there. I thought those needed gold. Orange boards, ferric chloride, tin, and copper in there. So you actually have to have crystals. I had no idea. It's the gemstones in here. Look, we need cut blue crystal splinters. Polished blue crystal splinter is what we actually need. So we got to start using up some of this is genuinely awesome that we got to have these. Polished blue crystal splinters. To craft that, I need a cut blue crystal splinter, a crystal grindstone, and crystal slurry. This is all under the crystal tech stuff. So to make a cut blue, I need a raw crystal splinter. That gives me powder, cut green, cut red, and... excuse me, cut blue. There, to make the raw crystal splinter, I need polluted artificial fish water, or I need a crystal seed and polluted artificial fish water. Nutrient pulp, alien processed meat, small biters. Small biters. Small biter queen. Ah. This is all related to the animal stuff. In here. Bioprocessing. In order to be able to do any of this crystal stuff here, you need bioprocessing animalis. You've got to have this stuff starting to... this tech in here starting to be done. Now, I thought that it was actually related to the other crystal that we're getting. Where is that? Components. Petrochem water treatment. Resource. I thought it was to do with these, the geodes. But apparently it's not. So, I mean, if we go to blue geode in here and I go to usage, what can I use these? A blue makes crystal dust and crushed stone, and it makes a crystal slurry. So it is to do with those, because we need that to make the crystal slurry. Now, to make crystal slurry, we've got a couple of options. Crystal powder that we get from that, and some purified water. Blue geodes and acid and purple geodes, so we can use all the different types of geodes. You just get more quantities of slurry depending on which geodes you're using. Cyan, red, and crystal dust in there. So crystal dust comes from geodes, all different colors. You also get it from some of the vegetables that you can grow. Get little bits of crystal dust in there. That's it. That's the only ways that you can get crystal dust is from the geodes. So you need the two different types. This is so cool. This is genuinely awesome. You got all of this. So we've got to do these gemstones in here. The only way that you can get some of that is to do the animal processing in here. And you also have to have the other types of crystals that we're generating some of them, but we're not generating all of them. So you need a mixture of all of them in order to be able to make it. Everything is connected. Everything in the game is connected in these mods. It's all interconnected. And we can't have the... we can't have the circuits until we get that unlocked. So here's the circuits right in here. Speed module level 5, that one is. So where's the basic speed modules? Have we got those in here? Can we find them? We've got there the Tankatron walking vehicle. Haha. So cool. I don't see them yet. I've got there gem processing level 1. It's got to be around here somewhere. Gem crystallization. So we've got some options in there. I've got the Arboretum level 2. I thought there was an option to turn off those greenhouse things completely. Modules. There's the basic modules. We're not very far off of this. As a crystal splinter processing to be able to make those. Modules labs. You've got to have completely separate labs to be able to do the research in these. And that starts to unlock all of this lot. And also the Spidertron. Effect transmissions. Geode processings, grinding, crystal splinters in here. That gets us that one from the polluted artificial water. And then you can make these. You can do the polished ones, crystal grindstones. Oh, that's so much stuff. It's just so cool. Right, our problem here is we're not able now to process the wood quite fast enough. But I don't think that's like a major issue. And eventually this liquid resin is going to fill up. And then we'll be getting that resin coming through over this way. Now, just to help us out a little bit, because what I'm not getting at the moment is the resin now going on down here. It goes along that way, up there, along here, and wiggle over, and then up here to make these. And I kind of want those being made. So this is all ground to a halt for a minute, and I don't want that to grind to a halt. So what we're going to do, just to help that out, is we're going to try and put in a little bit of balance on this. And the way that I'm going to do that is these last two, for now, I'm going to dedicate these going this way. They're going to pop into there. They're just going to go on there like that. So I have two of them going that way, and then the others are going to go in this way to be filling this up. And then when these are full, they will back up and, well, it will just allow things to carry on and be used. So we've got the resin going and splitting out in both ways that we might want it in the future. Okay. I got a little bit sidetracked looking at all of the new stuff that we have yet to cover. Like, there is thousands of hours of gameplay that we haven't even touched on yet, which is just really awesome. I'm nowhere near a rocket, am I? Let's just have a... Can I... How do you even make a rocket? Angel's Exploration. It's got to be under the exploration thing, isn't it? Reinforced gates. Artillery targeting remote. Rocket body. Rocket engine. Well, I guess that's seeming promising. Rocket body right there, craft. And liquid fuel. That gives rocket technology. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Then these blue circuits. Right, anyways, these blue circuits that we want to make. So, blue circuit board, blue board. That's the one... So, it's liquid resin. That's why we were doing all this. We want liquid resin. So, glass fiber in air. 80 molten glass makes 4 glass fiber. That's not a very good ratio, is it? But what we got to decide is we've got 80 molten glass to make 4 glass fiber. So we can choose to have 2 glass fiber and 2 liquid resin, which isn't going to use a huge amount of liquid resin. Now, in here, liquid resin, I got 21,000 liters of the stuff. So, yeah, we're better off using a lot more liquid resin. We have got quite a bit. So 1 glass fiber and 40 liquid resin makes 4 blue boards right there, whereas the other option is 2 glass fiber for 1 blue board. I'd rather have it this way round. So we need to be making some glass fiber, and that's going to be simple enough. I'm going to want to be able to pipe liquid resin out of here. So I can take that pipe up there, and then I can run it out, and we can bring it down. We can send it along this way easily. That's not going to be any kind of a problem, and we can bring it down over. So let's do that now. Let's get that pipe set up so that we've got the liquid resin coming out, and then we can just put in a request for the glass for the other bit, which is going to be really easy to do. That's the simplest bit. So that one's going to go out over that way, and I put a pipe going in this direction. I'll put you in there like that. Let me just go to... Oh, no, the supply chest is down there. I'll worry about the supply chest in a bit then. And this one, I want to bring that out on... Actually, it's going to go on that line. So you will go there, and that one will go to here. Let's go in this one. I got Pump Jacks Research Level 2 that I can go... Is there anything in particular that I want to get? Just temporarily. We do have Express Inserters right there, which we can make. I think we'll go for that. Express Inserters. They're going to be quite handy. Right, let's pop in that one, and now we can go along here. 1, 2, and then 1, 2 over there. I'll take it right through to that bit. So I'll go here, and then that one goes in that wise direction, and that one goes there, and then you go just to this point. I've got stone choking up here. Oh, I see. Right, everything's being blocked up with the stone, which is really slowing down my copper production, which is probably not a good thing. Although, to be honest, copper production in general is not, like, going overly slowly anyway. So nothing seems to be particularly held up just yet. despite the fact that these are full. Masses of stone. We'll deal with that later. It is going to need to be dealt with, but it's not something that's like massively urgent at the moment. That one can go there like that. And then I can pop in a few of these. And then we can bring the resin down that way. Here. Like that. And... right. We'll do it over on this bit over here. So if I pop that pipe in there like that and put it out to that side. There. Excellent. So there's everything in place over here. Now I can get rid of, first of all, deconstruction planner. We will pop out them. And I will deconstruct those. And then I'll go over here. They're going to go and grab everything over that side. And I will get these two. Because they don't pick up the actual item, they disintegrate them when they're doing it. Using their special disintegrating ray guns. You got to use more robots than you'd think to take everything out. Right. Let's not worry about that. Angel's components. So we're starting off with a blue board. Craft. 1 glass fiber and some liquid resin combines together to make blue board. The glass fiber, that needs to be done in a strand casting machine with molten glass, and that'll make the fiber. So I'm actually going to want to make the fiber all the way up the top where I'm making molten glass somewhere, aren't I? Right, I'm making molten glass and I'm making the other type of glass here. So where am I making the molten glass and what was I using it for? Molten glass is down here. Yes. There's the molten glass I'm making in here. Can I turn this glass into molten glass? Right. Let's go and have a look in here. Aluminium, copper, glass. Craft. I cannot. I can't do this technique for making it anything different. So I've got to take the glass mixture right there. Glass mixture, I've got the option of just silicon ore into glass mixture. Or silicon ore and lime. And then I got alumina, silicon ore, and lime on a tech that I don't yet have. And then we've got even more over here that I could go and use. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to do that. Silicon ore and lime. I could massively increase the amount of lime that I'm creating. I'm already pulling out as much lime as I can down here, which is clearly not enough. That's sand there. That's not lime. And sand over there. I've got lime over this way, and I'm not really producing very much of it. So, do I sidetrack for a minute and start producing a whole load more lime so that I end up using less silicon? Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.